Hello everyone. Growth of popular discontent. By mid 1976, the popular mood had changed. There was discontent everywhere as the economic improvement could not be sustained. The criminals were back at their work, and the welfare programs failed to move at a fast enough pace to please the poor. Also, it was the same corrupt and callous bureaucracy and sycophantic and exploitative politicians who were handling these programs, and the impact was therefore poor. The strict and rigid discipline imposed did not meet with the approval of government officials and teachers who also resented being compelled to fulfill targets of getting people sterilized. The police and bureaucracy had too much power which they abused. Above all, the atmosphere of fear and insecurity that had been created made people angry and resentful, but these feelings had no vent as protest was forbidden, even as there was no alternative way for getting grievances against corrupt and abusive officials redressed. Sanjay Gandhi's rise to power without responsibility created great unease and anger, not only among intellectuals who feared the erosion of democratic values, but more so among the common people who had to bear the brunt of the demolition and sterilization drives. Surprisingly, the points he put forward were not in themselves bad, for he advocated abolition of dowry, planting of trees, and beautification of cities, encouraging literacy and limiting family size. But the ruthless and insensitive way in which these ideas were implemented caused great misery and shocked people. Abuse of authority, apparently under the direction of Sanjay Gandhi, was rampant. With no effective press to report with at least some accuracy on the situation, and with people disbelieving the official publicity news, the rumors of atrocities and violent protests to put down forcefully spread and wide were believed. The scale of emergency atrocities were more in northern parts of the country than in the southern parts. There was This was to be reflected in the election results of 1977. In retrospect, the emergency was one of the darkest periods of post-independent history of India. The 2 year long period was also perhaps a very significant episode in the political evolution of the Indian National Congress. A lasting effect of the emergency was to be felt in the way the Congress party worked since then. At the 1976 AICC session in Guwahati, the stage was set for sycophancy as an important political need. In fact, sycophancy was institutionalized and prepared the way for dynastic politics. The Guwahati session marked the debut of Sanjay Gandhi in politics, and the Youth Congress cemented the rise to power by considering Sanjay to be the to the throne, so to say. On Sanjay's death, Rajiv Gandhi was to step into the space created, even if reluctantly. Like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you. Bye.